beautiful Geminis. I am Positively Angelic, and I'm doing your reading today for April 2021. So let's go ahead and get started. If this reading resonates with you, please comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Get this out to more Geminis out there. Awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a relationship card, see what your affirmations are, and go ahead and get started. Let's see. So this says the more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that you will see. And so the behavior that you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. This is actually true of all of your relationships, but since you think about your child more than you do of most others, your opinion about your child plays a greater role in its behavior. And it says our opinions about our children can influence their behavior. So this is talking about basically whenever we think that we can control someone just because we tell them something, we're basically making them who they are. So if we think about our children, whenever we ask them a question and they don't answer, it's probably because already they're thinking about something else, right? And we kind of tried to pull them out of their thoughts without first making them aware we're about to tell them something, right? So another thing that you have to remember is, for instance, if you tell people that your child is shy, well, then you are affecting them for their future, right? So you have to remember things like that. You don't want to make them into, their own twin, basically, where they're confused, because they think they're one person, they're really another person. Not that we don't need to discipline our children, but we definitely need to make sure that they're aware that we're actually speaking to them when we are speaking to them, okay? And not just get completely upset, I told you so because I'm your mom or your dad or whatever it is that we want to say here. All right. So Gemini, you are an air sign. So I believe we are going to start with the fairy tarot cards here. All right, so angels, spirit guides, fairies, can you give me some information about Gemini, what it is we want them to know? Please help me with my dear Gemini, and let's let them know what it is that they need to learn. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. We'll pull 3 cards and then we'll do some clarifying cards. All right. Okay, so here is one. Let's see. That one wants to come off. There's 2. And there's 3 cards. All right, so we have the Ace of Summer, the High Priestess, and the Prince of Spring. All right, so I believe that possibly some of you have lost a loved one. I don't think that it's through death. I think it is through separation. And you're trying to begin something new. It's a rebirth. You're trying to manifest a new life, a new beginning, where you really want something that you feel is worth it. Um, you also have some, I'm getting that several of you have manifestation abilities, kind of like you feel like it's beyond your control, but really and truly, it's not beyond your control. What it is your inner self, basically your source, listening to exactly what it is that you said you want, right? So let's say, for instance, you definitely wanted a new shirt. Let's say it was a specific shirt. And you thought, well, never mind. I'm not going to worry about that shirt, right? And so then all of a sudden, a friend of yours that had no idea about the shirt gets you the shirt. And you wonder how in the world that person knew. Well, they didn't know. They were given guidance, or they just happened to be in the right place at the right time where they thought, oh, I think he or she would love that shirt, right? And then they end up getting it for you. So you're a really awesome manifester. You basically put things out into the world and then they come to you without you even really trying too hard. And then some of you, I'm getting, are trying overly hard and you can't figure out why things are not coming to you. So sending out love as opposed to fear of something is going to manifest much quicker. All right. And you have the high priestess here. Again, trusting that intuition, right? Reflect before you take action. And, they're talking about meditation, definitely meditation. So several of you already have begun the manifestation and meditation techniques. You know exactly what to do. And you're taking each day as if it is the present, because that's what you're supposed to do. The rest of you are kind of either living in the past or you're always thinking about the future. There's no here and now. So make sure that you are living in the here and now and you're trusting yourself. You're trusting that you know exactly what to do. Okay. All right. So then we've got the Prince of Spring. We've got some more action. Um, and that relationship, again, that is talking about a new rebirth. Now, this could be a relationship more with yourself. Okay. So you see, this fairy is kind of coming into, well, it's kind of like a forest to him, but of course, it's just cattails and tall grass because he's just a fairy. Um, but he's coming into this world loving himself, being passionate about something. Okay. So let's clarify this just a little bit more and see what we come up with. So let's go ahead and go with which ones? Okay. Goddesses. All right. So goddesses have come up a lot lately. They kind of want to help everybody. Goddesses are really amazing. They have always a lot to say to people. So let's go ahead and go with them. All right. So here's a card. Environmentalism. All right. Okay. All right. So, Mother Earth. Some of you are thinking about veganism, or you're thinking about helping more with recycling. Maybe there's a new recycling program in your city that you're thinking, okay, that wouldn't take much for me to do that. Possibly you're getting a filtration system, or there may be several of you thinking about establishing your own nonprofit for the earth. Um, and Gemini, since you are an air sign, you know that that also has to do with the air that we breathe, you know, the pollution and things. So maybe possibly also you have recently gotten an environmentally friendly car, or you're riding your bike more, or maybe you are walking more. Um, as opposed to using a vehicle. So, environmentalism seems to be important to many of you. Also, you are opening doors right now, right? So this reflection, this meditation that you've been doing, this manifestation, awakening your abilities, right? That is opening a lot of doors for you right now. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention to those doors, because those doors are, just like it says, they're a golden opportunity for you. Okay. Don't second guess the doors. All right. Because it did talk about taking that action. Um, Ideas that are coming to you through meditation. Okay. If you have an idea and you think, oh, well, probably someone's already done that before. No, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and do it anyway. It is highly possible that you have a different idea within the big picture, right? That someone else has not done before. And that gets us to focusing your intention, right? Don't let your thoughts go in a different direction, and your feelings, especially whenever you start. We all have a tendency to get excited about something, right? And we start talking to other people, and then we let them talk us into or out of things that we know we are or are not supposed to do. So keep your intentions focused. Keep your actions focused on what it is that you're working to manifest in your life. Okay, that success is going to come with that, and that does include your relationships. Just like I said before, you know, a few of you are going into a passionate relationship with yourself, and you're learning more about your inner self, but some of you are going to be in a passionate relationship with someone else. Someone else is coming into your life. It could be a business partner, it definitely could be a romantic partner. I am getting that it's possibly a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but definitely it could be any sign. But I really do feel like they at least have water in their chart. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go with our mermaids and dolphins. They have some things they want to reveal to you. So let's go ahead and do that. And you know what? I don't know why, but this goddess card was inside of these cards, and I feel like I'm supposed to pull it. So, and there you go. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So they're just reinforcing that I said is highly possible that someone is coming into your life. That it's another individual. Of course, definitely this could be you getting to know yourself, but I do feel like someone else is coming into your life. All right, so let's see. Oh, that one just popped on out. So let's go ahead and continue. Excuse me. Okay. All right, mermaids and dolphins, please give my Gemini some messages here that you want them to know. The majority of the Geminis. Okay. Oops. There we go. There's that one. And saying pull 3 more. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 more. All right. Can you give me 3 more, mermaids and dolphins? Okay. All right. There's one. There's one. And there we go. That one just jumped right off. Okay. So let's see, we've got self-forgiveness. Oh, I didn't realize there were two there. We've got self-forgiveness. Some of you have some guilt, some pent-up guilt for something. It is highly possible that this, I was talking about before, about this relationship. I really feel like you're feeling guilty not because of anything you did to them. You feel guilty because of how long you stayed in the situation. And this is not gender specific, keep in mind. But I really feel like you feel like that you shouldn't have stayed in a situation that was so toxic for so long. And you're trying to get over that. Okay. You're trying to get through it. Don't ignore those feelings, but start working your way out of those feelings. Okay. Start doing things for yourself. Okay. That's why you're getting to know your inner self more. Okay. That's why this person coming into your life, it could be you because you have that inner guilt right now. We've also got a soulmate relationship coming in. Okay. So, this true love here that the goddesses were talking about, the romantic parts of your heart, okay? The universe is delivering that great love to you. So, some of you have already gone through the process of forgiving yourself, and now it's time for that new romance, okay? That new spiritual feeling of that soulmate relationship with someone. All right. Um, so the business that we were talking about earlier that is possibly something you want to do, a nonprofit, or it could be another idea that you have that you want to accomplish. They're telling me to definitely invest in some business counseling. Okay. Yeah, someone with expertise, not like your best friend down the road who, really, okay, don't take this wrong, but really does not have a success mindset. Okay. You always want to make sure whenever you are having the mindset of success that you surround yourself with some people who understand how to get there. Okay. I'm also getting that some of you either have a mother or a mother-in-law, possibly an ex-mother-in-law, an aunt, a grandmother, someone who you feel close to, but that you've kind of felt upset with lately because anytime you express yourself, it feels like that person doesn't value your opinion. It's almost like they're treating you like a child, even though you're clearly an adult and you can make your own decisions. Be easy with them, be gentle with that person, because really it is because they care so much about you and they want to see you succeed, but they don't have that positive mindset that is going to help them know that you're making a good decision. Okay. You don't have to involve them necessarily in every move that you make. Don't lie to them either because they can see through that. Okay. And then those major life changes. Okay. Got some major life changes coming about as we've spoken on in this reading. And you are going to feel those blessings. You're going to feel bliss and you're going to know when it gets here. But the buildup is always stronger than the result. Okay. So the feelings of the manifestation before it happens is always so much stronger than when the manifestation gets here. Okay. It's kind of always like that. Yeah. So last thing, I'm going to pull some cards from the Moonology deck. Okay. And we will wrap this up. All right. right, what messages do you have for Gemini, my moon? What messages do you have for Gemini for April 2021? All right, these are kind of a little bit harder to shuffle. Okay, so I'm just going to pull 3 cards. Powerful change. Time to take action again. And take time to breathe. Okay, so that powerful change, you know, it's kind of like an eclipse, right? It's a beautiful time, that powerful change. All of these changes seem like they're going to take place within the next 3 to 6 months, and it's going to seem overwhelming for a moment. Okay, it's going to be like everything in your life just kind of flips upside down. So that's why right now it would be time to take action. Okay, time to take action. This is new moon in Aries, which makes sense because we're talking about April here, right? We're talking about April where everything kind of starts. So this meditation and manifestation, get started early with it at the beginning of the month, because then you will have the dreams, you will have the goals that you are trying to manifest. Sorry, I'm getting other messages here that I want to make sure I translate properly. And then breathing. So some of you Gemini like to go camping. You like to sit by water. You like to feel the grass. But more than anything, they're telling me you like the breeze. You know, you like to feel the breeze. You like to close your eyes. I've even got my eyes closed just thinking about it. You like to feel that breeze on your face. So you going to the ocean or to the mountains is different than, say, a water sign who goes there, right? But we all get that renewal from those areas of the earth. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's what I've got for you. If this resonated for you in any way, please comment below the parts that resonated for you. If you would like a personal reading, I do have a link in the description box below where you can click that link and see my price list and the types of readings that I offer at the moment. I do offer more detailed readings than what I have on that sheet. So if that's something you desire, you can comment below and I will do my best to get that to you. Besides that, please like, share, and subscribe. Please click the bell if you want to get more updates from me, Positively Angelic, so that you will know exactly when my readings come out. And I hope you have a wonderful month of April, and I'll see you again in May. Bye, Gemini.